face.
No, that's actually a horrible, horrible face.
I do not even believe you.
You know, I cannot have your stomach bits just all exposed.
Just stretch.
No.
You
can't have your exposed belly bits without me.
It's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just make up words.
No, tis the real thing. Get my hair. Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Is it the way it is? That's just the way it is. Some things will never change.
Sit up a little bit more. There we go. Now your hair is done. There it is.
That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. Two Crazy Ketos is live too. That's horrible. They should know better. It's Whack Wednesday. Well, if that's the case, that means that we don't gotta be here for long. So that's super exciting because everybody go watch. Because I just saw on Instagram, right? It is 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of giveaway. First day is Chalk Zero. I should cut this off. I need to go over there and get me some Chalk Zero. They're doing like 12 days of Christmas giveaways.
That's awesome.
I know, right? Isn't that really neat?
We have zero of those things.
No, I'm a bad everything, you guys. So there's that. Gigi's here. Says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Hi, Gigi. Glad you're here. Beth is here dropping some bombs. Good evening, JJ. Dre is here. Says, good evening. Dre is here. Says, howdy, peeps. Two of my favorite words together.
Yes. Repeat it.
Gail said, good evening, Autumn and Richard. I have two Crazy Ketos on at the same time as you. Awesome. Don't be paying attention to us. Y'all don't need to hear us say anything. So we're going to keep this nice and short. We're going to keep it nice and short because did they just go live at 8:30 or have they been live already? So, don't want to miss out because they have good talks and they're giving away. Yeah, they're giving away stuff. So. Let's see.
There's no shade in that.
D says, evening, good weather is hopping on while hubby is working late. Well, I'm glad that you're here, D. Joyce is here, says, good evening, everyone. Happy Whack Wednesday. Yes, I was talking to Joyce. I was talking to Joyce earlier today, and I was like, okay, Joyce, good talking to you. I'll be talking to you sometime next week. That's fine. She goes, it's Whack Wednesday tonight. I was like, oh, man. Thanks for the reminder, Joyce. Because why do you always forget? I don't know. I would have forgotten. It was horrible. Yeah, I was just like,
should not be forgetting.
I was like, it is Wednesday. Wednesday already, Joyce? Really?
Wednesdays are the best.
Let's see. Rashawn is here. Says, good evening, Wax fam. Gail said they came on 2 seconds before you. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I don't know how long they're going to be on. They can put some time under their lives. I'm like, have y'all been live for like an hour? Like, what is happening?
Oh, wow.
But we kind of get there too when we're on a roll. But I don't want that to be the case tonight. So,
especially when people are missing out on the great game.
Joe says, love 2KK, but I'll always pick the Whack fam. Oh, thanks, Joe Ray. It's not a competition. I love those people. Yes. But I also just don't be joining people's lives the way that like I should. Like I said, I'm just bad at social media. I know, right? No, I don't watch YouTube videos anymore. If it's not Drew Gooden, I do not watch it. I know, right? Gigi said, did everyone have a good day? I personally had a good day. It was like a yellow day. It was medium, not yellow eating.
I was going to say.
No, because today was a fasting day. I didn't eat anything. I had my bulletproof coffee. But like, I felt like I could have been productive. Because
the yellow can be sunshine.
No, it was caution. Don't get too lazy, Like, because yesterday was such a busy day that, me and my sister had. But, like, I was just like, today I want to relax. But I still can't afford to relax. Like, I packed up half of the Black Friday orders. The other half are going to be packed up tomorrow. They should be getting shipped tomorrow. Like, I still got work to do. I shouldn't have taken as much time off today as I did. But it be like that sometimes.
Time off today?
You remember that whole thing when we were talking about like drilling holes in the floor and stuff? Like
that was time off.
Yeah, that was me not working, So
you planning a future project or something?
I wasn't working. Hi Barry, how are you doing?
That's what happened.
Dr. Wise is here, says good evening, Whack fam. Miriam's here. Hi Miriam.
That is working.
Gail said, just say Chris Bear popped up. Oh, just saw two. Yeah, Chris. I was thinking maybe they're multitasking. Miriam's over here and Chris is over there.
Got multiple laptops.
Yes.
Working them together.
Oh, Joyce said, is that another tree in the back? Way to peep that, Joyce, because y'all know I am anti-2 tree. But That tree.
No tree.
So it's like a sparkly tree. It has like lights on it and stuff like that. Okay, so what had happened was, so Christmas is at my house, you guys, right? Every year. So one year, the whole family, I'm talking me, Mom, Amber, Aunt Beverly, Uncle Russell, the rest of her kids, we bought Grandmama like a little tree, but like we put money on it. So we bought her like, here, Grandmama, here's a money tree. Like Amber was in charge of the whole tree. We basically just gave her the money and Amber clipped everything on it. We're like, money tree, because see, that's why it has a bow on top, because it was a gift, right? So then after Christmas, I was like, Amber, take this tree. Like, because of course all Grandmama did was take the money off. And then she was like, well, this was nice. Like, bye. And I was like, wait a minute, Amber, take the tree. She says, I don't want that tree. And I was just like, this is not my tree. So exactly. So it's just been in the Christmas decorations for like the past couple years. I never even take it out because like it's not my tree, you know? So
it's a money tree.
Yeah, so that's why it's sitting there. I'm still not a fan.
For nostalgic purposes.
Yeah, no.
Chuck that thing.
Gigi said, no, it's not a competition. However, how long have you been doing it at this time? Exactly. So I was like, look, they probably knew, but it's okay. However, this is a special occasion. It is the 12 days of giveaways. I'm also assuming that they're going to be going live this time at next Wednesday too, because it'll be at that point day 5 of giveaways or whatever. So we're totally totes cool. I know they got free stuff. Go check out that free stuff, right? That said, if y'all haven't seen my post in the group, I have a keto cookbook giveaway in the group drawing this weekend. Yes, everyone. So Chef Michael from is it Hell's Kitchen? He is also a keto chef. Perfect. He put out a second cookbook, and Beth is so gracious enough. She is running an independent giveaway in the WAC Facebook group, right? So, slow clap. Exactly. So, basically, she put a comment of that the book has been released, and if you are interested in winning that book, she gonna ship it to you. So just comment on that post. I like probably commented all the crying emojis just because like I'm crying tears of joy because the WAC fam is so generous, you guys. You're amazing. Before I forget, I wanted to make an announcement for everyone over here on Watch Autumn Keto. Hello, love you guys. If you saw maybe 9 days ago at this point, I posted the very first Vlogmas over on this channel, but I've also been posting Vlogmas every day over on my other channel, Watch Autumn. If you go to the channel page of this video or of this channel, it is linked as a associated channel or recommended channel. It might also be in the description of this video, like Watch Autumn YouTube channel. If you go over there, I'm still posting Vlogmas over there every single day if you're interested. I didn't post them over here because like I don't want to spam y'all with daily videos that like yes, they have stuff to do with keto, but it's not really keto related. It's just like vlog related, you know? So if you want to watch, a day in the life. So if you want to watch, they're over there on Watch Autumn. But the week of Christmas, I will be more than happy to spam you guys with videos every day. So be on the lookout for daily Vlogmas coming back over here the week of Christmas. But until then, I'm just putting them over on my other channel, Watch Autumn, having great fun talking to people over there. So Bayou Princess is here. It says, good evening, everyone. Yes, good evening. Good evening. Rashana reminded Shelly of something, but Shelly's here. Hey. Let me see. Holly's here. Says, good evening. Just stopping by to say hello before I head to work. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Gail said, I've been watching all of your Vlogmas. Thank you very much, Gail. That means a lot to me because sometimes I'll be like, why does it even matter? But looking back, it is fun to like see the Vlogmases and to see, you know,
I enjoy them.
I like the recap style that I'm doing this year. It really helps me put the videos together more easily, and it makes it easier to do because I don't have to worry about capturing live footage as I'm doing something. I can just make it B-roll. So that's been really helpful for me.
Look at you.
Speaking of that, Richard, do you want to go get I can go get the tripod? I just want to leave you here in front of the, the camera alone. I want to get some B-roll of Whack Wednesday so that when I go make a review video of today, I'll be like, and today was Whack Wednesday. And then it'll cut to, a clip of us doing this. Oh yeah, you guys, I named the title of this live Hot Hands McGee because my hands are hot. So I have come to the conclusion that the heat that these get up to is directly related to the power source that you have. Because along, like, maybe last time I plugged these in, only like the one little power thing was available. And I was like, why aren't these getting hot? So I recharged my power brick and now my hands is hot. So I named the title of this video Hot Hands McGee. McGee doesn't really mean anything. It's just like one of those names that you use when you call somebody a name. Do you guys have like that name? Like what is like that last name that you use when you call somebody something that, really has nothing to do with what you're calling them? Like
just random nickname? Yeah.
Well, like there's always like Edie McEaterson or something, like it's like you turn the word into like a verb, something like that.
Isn't that like childhood stuff you make fun of people with?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, what name do you use? Because I'm just saying, press the on button. Okay, I just want to make sure because it'll cut off automatically, Lord. It'll cut off automatically. Have you? Thanks, Richard, for telling me that you've done it before.
Oh,
yeah. So, today we spent a fair amount of time because today's Watch Autumn Live was a mess. Like you guys were just like, oh, you're buffering. Oh, and then the internet just cut off,
that.
And I was like, I'm sick of this. So we spent a lot of time troubleshooting today. Like, screw this. We got to figure out how to hardwire Ethernet into this computer because Wi-Fi is a joke. But my Ethernet, like the modem is all the way downstairs in the office. So I was like, Richard, we just need to drill a hole in the floor to get to the basement. And then we're just going to snake a really long Ethernet cord up through the wall. Like we were doing some major, nooks and crannies with a flashlight being like, where does the cable come into the house at? Right. So, long story short, I ordered 100-foot Ethernet cable. Okay. So starting, sometime next week, I am going to expect this to be a lot more stable because we're gonna hardwire that thing. You know what I'm talking about?
You're just so funny how drill focused you were today.
Yes, I was just like, let's put a hole in
something, anything right now.
I was like, let's drill a hole in the floor. He was like, no. I still think
where this needs to go first.
Still think we could have done that.
I'm pretty sure we could have.
Joyce said McFly. I know, right? Hello, McFly. I do that sometimes. I only knock on my own skull though. So yes.
Oh, baby.
So
cute.
I know, right? So I am excited about that. I did not know that it was common practice for computers to not have Ethernet ports anymore. Like I thought my computer
that stopped a while back.
On Macs it did.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh no, like they gave me a broken computer because it doesn't have an Ethernet cable, but only to look on Amazon to be like, is there a USB to Ethernet connector? Yeah, there is. Because none of the MacBooks come with it. And I was like, oh, good. So it wasn't just me. Like I really didn't know that.
Such a fat compartment inside of your laptop.
It isn't. Yeah. So they want the laptops to be super thin.
Yeah, everybody has laptops now. They're going out of the desktop era.
Yeah. So I really didn't put that together. I thought mine was special in not having it because I also have one of those tablets where you can flip it on the outside, make a tablet. And I was like, oh no, should I have gotten a regular laptop? Because regular laptops have the little plugins. But now that I know that there is an adapter, I was like, who needs an Ethernet port? You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm just saying. Jennifer said, good night, everyone. Glad to be here from cold Florida. Yeah, somebody else said it was cold in Florida today too. So.
Cold. Just give
sorry,
it time.
Not sorry.
Give it time.
That's where we live, So Dee said, I call all unknown cats Mr. Bojangles. Hey, Mr. Bojangles, how you doing?
Until they start following you home.
Exactly. Are you hungry, Mr. Bojangles? Then you're gonna have to give him a real name at that point. Don't feed Mr. Bojangles,
maybe
okay?
A cat on your shelf.
It's all downhill from there. So yes, my fingertips still feel cold.
Are you wearing the mittens this time?
Baby, you can clearly see. Oh, you mean these? Yes. I'm never gonna wear the mittens.
My gosh.
No, I'm never gonna wear the mittens. Okay, you can turn that off. Okay, so guys, I read this article, or the beginnings of an article from CNN today, all about the the federal government and several states have sued Facebook and like want them to break up due to like antitrust concerns, like want them to, wants Facebook to divest assets, including Instagram and WhatsApp, because they're just getting too big. But my whole question is, who let them buy Instagram and WhatsApp? Why didn't anybody say when they went to acquire them, like, maybe this ain't gonna be good, because like maybe that's just too much, Why do we let them become this huge monster and then like, oh no, it needs to be stopped, like I haven't read the whole article yet, but I just thought that was really interesting. Yeah, so
that's how things work. It gets too big before you realize it.
Yeah, then it's exactly. Joyce said in Iowa, the corner has a hole for the wires to come up. Yeah, like I think in my granny's house and my mom's house, there's wires coming out of holes in walls in the entire house. That's why I was like, punch a hole in the wall. We can do this, Yes. So we still are.
Holes everywhere, that's what cover them and like plates.
He was like, we need some sort of foaming agent. That's what he called it. Foaming agent, an expanding foaming agent.
I mean, I don't go to Lowe's every day, so I don't know the actual name of it.
Foaming agent
to a hole in your wall. You can foam around it to seal the hole.
A foaming agent. That's what he said. So, yeah. Let's see. D said probably at the time they didn't think Instagram was anything special. Then they obviously don't know. They purchased it for $1 billion back in like however many years ago. That's pretty darn special, FTC. Thank you very much.
I mean, so what are you arguing? Are you arguing why retro stuff didn't happen? It didn't retro?
Yeah, like the due diligence.
The different people in charge.
I mean, I guess.
Things change.
Jennifer said, did you get my message on reply to get hand warmers from Walmart in the camping section? Yes, I did. I used to use those before. They never got as hot as I wanted them to, but this is like
nothing's going to get
electric hand warmers. These are actually working for the time being, but yes, I was aware of those. So thank you very much.
Is it the electric part or the fact that you had them on for so long?
I think it's the electric part. I mean, they immediately got hot. I was like, damn, my hands hurt. Like I literally had to take one off because I was like, see, this is my cold hand. My cold hand's always going to need the heat. But this hand, I was like, ooh, I don't even need the heat. It's hot. Or, this is getting really hot.
Good.
So I know, right?
Good. See, I'm happy.
Put it back on. Fee said Instagram was separate, but Facebook then threatened to add everything to Facebook that Instagram has, and then Instagram settled with Facebook to be bought out. Now that sounds more like it, because boy, don't you know they just ripped off TikTok at this point. Yeah, it's like, look, either you just sell us your company, or we're just going to build exactly what you are, and since we're already bigger anyway, we're probably just going to decimate you. So you should just sell to us. Yeah, that's some pretty pay for protection type stuff right there. That actually makes sense. Kathy said foam insulation, something like that. A foaming agent, he says. Well, CC says, "Hey family," and Autumn and Richard, hi. Barry said, just don't break your hand when you punch a hole in it. No, I meant drill a hole. We're just going to drill. We're going to use a power tool and we're going to put holes in walls.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Joe Ray said foaming agent for what? That's usually for insulation. All you need is a cover. We've had new ports put in. I know, right? But this is a little... We're trying to figure out whether we want like a port that sticks to the wall, or we have to snake it. We have to snake it through. And if it was just the size of the Ethernet cable, we could use a really small hole. But the Ethernet cable head has to go through that, right? Can you disconnect them?
No.
Okay, so the cable head is what is actually would make it larger, because you have to make room for the cable head, and then the little cable itself. Wouldn't take up as much space, but you would need the foaming agent to fill in, the gap.
Once everything is set up perfectly the way we want it, go back through and make sure there's no cracks and leaks. And
wind gusts in the house. Fear of them coming through that hole to matter. Like, they're not here. Okay. I mean, we're going to get the foaming agent. We're going to get the foaming agent.
It's no problem.
That's all that matters.
Oh, my God.
TC's here. Good evening. Kathy said, hostile takeover much? You're right. I mean, pretty much. D said, no, Mama tonight. I always half expect her to show up at the door behind you. Exactly.
You ain't lying.
Is that even your front door? No, this isn't my front door. This is the side door to the house, but it's how most people enter. The front door is actually right there. But nobody ever goes to that front door. The only person that goes to that front door is anybody that delivers packages to us. And we're just like, oh, no. That's how we can immediately tell if a stranger is at our house or if it's somebody we know. Because if somebody knocks on that door, they clearly don't know what's up, So we're like, oh, stranger, time to, make it do what it do.
Man, we gave America all the insight.
So exactly. Don't knock on that door.
Ignore everything you just heard for the past.
Yes. Jerry said they have flexible ports. I'll find a pic and post it. Yeah, do that. I'm apt to just drill holes in the ground. Yeah. D said, no, not buffering again. Yeah, I just saw that it said your internet connection is unstable, reconnecting. So hopefully that happened, you guys. But if not, just wait till next week because we're about to have this all taken care of because it's going to be hard wired.
There we go.
Because that's what we figured out today. Because today I just had it up to here. I was like, no more unstable connection. So thank you. So hopefully that works. D said only seeing you point at each other, but no audio.
It might be the best show ever, D.
Pretty much.
You're like, well, I'm just getting all the good stuff.
Exactly. So good. Joe Ray said it's good now. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be
We just need some ports.
We just need some ports, and we need a foaming agent. So that's all we need, right? Oh I know, right? So we had a busy day. We took the dogs to the vet. All 3 dogs. It was a lot. Plus, the vet, you can't go in there. So they had to take them in there when we were sitting in the car the whole time.
Yeah.
They were just.
They did it like champions.
They did, both the vet and the dogs. So yeah, it was good. They were just like, your dogs are old and they have bad teeth. And I was like, duh, so. I mean, but yeah, we got the little checkups and everything. So they're good for another year. They better be because I got nothing, Mm-hmm. So Gail said, you should see Rachel wearing her bunny suit. She looks adorable. Why is she dressed up as a bunny for Christmas? Questions that need answers.
The Christmas bunny.
Yeah, the Christmas. That's not a thing, right? There's an Easter bunny. There's Halloween where it makes sense to wear a costume. Why is she dressed as a bunny right now? I'm sure she does look.
She lost a bit.
Yeah. Oh, did it go out before I showed my weight today? That's so funny. So I fasted. No, I ate yesterday. And so I gained 2.6 pounds and I was like, and that's fine. You want to put me back in the 180s? That's what you want to do. But today's a fasting day. So,
before the one after.
Yeah, I can expect to gain on eating days. That's just the way it is. I'm okay with that. So it's just all about being consistent. I swear I've had nothing but green days this month. Oh, Green Day, like the band. Favorite song in the comments. Oh I'm going to wake me up. Yeah. When September ends. That's my jam, right? So I've had nothing but green days all month. No yellow days. No red days, of course,
Oh, that's a band.
But too. What?
Red Day.
No, Red Day is not. No, Red Day is not a band. So,
right.
Yeah, so I gained 2.6, but I was like,
Red Day.
Who cares? Oh my God, Joe Ray said it's the one from A Christmas Story, like Ralphie. Now that is hilarious.
That's vintage, right? They might put that in
a frame. Yeah, that is actually amazing. I wonder how much that.
So that means,
I wonder how much that costs.
Does that mean you're either going to wear that every day or a different Christmas?
Yeah, what if they wore like an outfit from a different Christmas movie every single day?
That's intense.
Comment on their live right now. Tell them that we were talking about them and that we've come up with that idea, unless they actually already did have that idea.
Well, no, and then congratulations. How impossible that idea.
Nothing's impossible, especially for Joe and Rachel. They are the most festive people I've ever met.
I want to disagree.
No,
I want to say if you want to make it, and are they both getting dressed up? Because this is like an intense. Are we talking makeup, prosthetic, beards,
prosthetics?
You know what I mean? Like a whole pig leg. And like,
what Christmas movie you know?
Have you not seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? Have you not seen a pig leg? I'm just telling you facts, ladies and gentlemen.
I have never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Somebody gotta be all
that
tall
does
and
not
gangly.
sound.
Somebody be tall and gangly.
That does not sound like a movie that I would watch. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Jory said, "Yeah, it's the one from A Christmas Story." Yeah, that's amazing. It's the Ralphie bunny suit. That is pretty hilarious.
That's pretty spot on.
So,
see, I just don't want to set a precedent.
Yes,
then you have to keep up that trend.
No, they have to keep up that
exactly.
trend.
That's why I'm trying to save them.
Gail says Joe has on the Too Crazy Ketos hoodie. That sounds more like
that balances.
Yeah,
that balances it out.
Like that's just too much festivity. Like otherwise,
I was gonna say, like, I mean, that's an intent. That's a lot of being married to that. Every day you have to do a different theme. Like one day you're Elf, the next day you're A Christmas Story, the next day you gotta be Home Alone, the next day you gotta.
I would love an Elf outfit. Set up. What about like Die Hard? Like you could just wear like Joe could dress like John McClane.
That's laundry day.
Just wear like a white tank top, some dirty pants. Jeans, exactly.
Yeah, old holy pants.
Yes,
dust them off real fast.
That is Die Hard. Exactly.
I'll do that all month long.
TC said The Nightmare Before Christmas is cute. Is it though? It literally has the word nightmare in the title.
I know what it is. I know who's in it. I know what it's about.
Is it claymation?
You go there.
Like
a little mix of everything.
Is it? D said any order ship out yet? No, I was just talking about that. I packaged up half the orders, your order included. And so half of them are packaged up today. The rest of them are going to be packaged tomorrow, and they're all going to be shipped tomorrow. So everyone that lives in the U.S., your order will 100% by far get there before Christmas. International, I don't know. I'm going to see how much the shipping, options are. Hopefully it'll be the 10th. It's like 2 weeks. It should definitely get there. But by definitely, I mean probably. You know,
probably she means
hopefully. Exactly. I just don't know.
Yeah.
No. So Gail said, "I'm watching you all on split screens on my laptop. I have the volume up higher on you and lower on theirs. This is Crazy Town." It absolutely has to be Crazy Town. Like, what are they even talking about? But still, 4 people talking is a lot. Gigi said, "Did you get your bike put together?" Of course I did. And it's sitting right over there on top of the Christmas tree box. Like, we have planned to do that, but then the day just kind of got away from us. Dogs to vet and things like that.
Yeah,
so
that took a while to do that anyway.
It took a while to do that.
It took some time.
Yes, it took some time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so D said, "I don't need it for Christmas, so don't worry." Okay, awesome. Well, regardless, they are going in the mail tomorrow, so we'll just let the USPS take its sweet time. Speaking of USPS, I'm a little concerned because I feel like my keto crate and keto box should have been here already. So I don't know what's happening, you guys. Like, mom's like, because normally it's like the first full weekend of the month we are smashing the crate, unlocking the box. Mom's like, "Are we shooting a smash the crate this weekend?" I was like, I don't even have my keto crate in hand. So I don't know. So it has till Thursday and Friday to get here. And I mean, the keto box, literally, I just haven't even gotten a notification. So I was like, look, let y'all do y'all thing in December. I'm not saying nothing, but
so maybe it's
unseasonably tardy. So Kathy said USPS is a nightmare before Christmas. That makes me laugh.
Kind of how they're designed now.
Teresa said cartoon, and I love it. Hey, from Colorado. Way to just jump in there to the conversation, Teresa. Thank you so much. But it still has the word nightmare in it, though. And I just don't know. Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know if I want to be subjected to nightmares.
I mean, it's unique.
Even if it is a cartoon.
It's unique. It's a unique thing.
I mean, I do appreciate, how it's being made and whatnot. I'm just going to put my clip back up there. Oh, yeah. There you go.
I mean, Disney.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, no. Kathy said, "And the rates are increasing again. Get out of town." Shelly said, "I just received my keto crate today." I mean, what? But, okay, that's fine.
Christmas.
I know.
Well, we all have to understand
Christmas. Am I right?
Well, everything with this year, the way this year has been, everything's already been increased shipping anyway.
Yeah.
So then you add that on top of holiday season, on top of everybody already ship stuff anyway. That's basically how we've been living. So everybody, Amazon, UPS, FedEx, I'm sure all of them are like,
DHL.
Ship everything.
Smack me?
No, that's how they're doing it. All the shipping companies are doing that right now.
Barry said, I like the Santa Claus. The Santa Claus is my sister's favorite Christmas movie. Yes. That's like when he turns into Santa Claus. I actually really, really liked that movie. And I like the little boy in it too. I did not see the Santa Claus 2 or Santa Claus 3. Kathy said, yeah, and rates are increasing again. That makes me sad. D said, I've only seen a couple people do Keto Crate unboxings. I'm so signing up for that BOGO before the 19th. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great deal. Buy one, get one free. Hashtag so many snacks, go for it. So Gail said, I heard there's a lot of holdups with shipping things. Yeah, I know, right?
It only makes sense.
D said, probably depends on where it's coming from and where you live. True that. I think it fulfills in like Missouri or Montana or something like that. I'm not sure. So
I agree with everybody.
Joy said Christmas and nightmare should not be in the same sentence. Exactly. That's how I feel. Like, I'm just like, no matter how cute and or climatic it might be, why has it got the word nightmare?
Well, there's always that counterculture out there that just want to do the opposite thing.
I agree. Like, it's for those. I'm not those. Rashana said, I'm waiting on several packages. I know, right? Like, I'm just, I shouldn't order any more stuff. So Kathy said USPS.
Again, it's what we do.
The USPS rates went up for Christmas, going down right after Christmas, and then back up higher into January. See, that don't make sense. So Jerry said, I'd say Elf is my favorite right now. I absolutely love it. So Jerry says, and Noelle is really cute on Netflix with Anna Kendrick. I just feel like that was one of those movies where they showed the entire movie in the preview. Or it was also just a movie where, like, I was not interested in the plot at all.
So did you see it?
Like, no, but I saw the preview for it, and like Anna Kendrick is like Santa's daughter apparently, and like her brother is next in line to be Santa. Nice. So then it's his turn to become Santa, but like he's like, screw this, I am out of the family business, So now it's like Anna Kendrick's job to like get him to want to be Santa, I guess. I don't know. So
right. I like it where this is going already.
Yes. So I was just like, do I want to watch that? Even though I really like Anna Kendrick. So
look at you.
Yeah. D said Elf is definitely our favorite. Yeah, like I said, I don't really watch a lot of Christmas movies.
I liked it. I just couldn't put it up there. But I mean, I just found him a little annoying sometimes, and it was like,
Will Ferrell?
Yeah, I just want to punch him in the face.
That was the point.
I know, but it just irked me. So
like obnoxious optimism.
I understood it, but sometimes just over the top. But okay, do that.
Barry said another one I like is Jingle All the Way. That has Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, right? That was a fight for the toy.
I've never seen that.
It was a toy fight,
but I do.
When that was a thing.
I feel like I can clearly remember the box, like the DVD or the VHS cover at that point. So
that was one of those movie to make a spoof of everybody beating each other up for a gift for their kids. It was remember people used to fight. I think it was Elmo the first one or something like that.
Yes, tickle me Elmo.
Beat each other senseless. It was like a Royal Rumble in every store.
You're right. I remember. But I remember when I worked at Target back when I was 16, and it was around the holidays, and like there was this like porcelain. It wasn't porcelain, but it was like this plastic horse. That was like apparently all the rage that year.
It changes.
And it was a display, but we did not have any more left. They were out of stock and had like a rain check and everything. And such a big sign that says displays are not for sale, like display only, not for sale. And this woman like called me over. First of all, why'd they have me in the toy section on Christmas? They know they're wrong. But like, she was like, do you have any more of these in the back? I went, beep, no, they're not here. Plus we have a rain check. She's like, well, can I buy the display? And I was like, ma'am, the sign clearly says, no, you're going to have the display. She was like, but you guys don't have any more. So what am I supposed to do? And I was just like, go somewhere else. I don't know. Like, so then she asked to see my manager, of course, like that is going to magically change the store's policy, And so I was like, manager, lady over here tripping. Can you come over here and like fix this right quick? You know what I'm saying? So the manager came over. And then, of course, she explained her plight. I need this gift for my daughter. You guys don't have it in stock. Can I just buy the display? And the woman was like, no. And she was like, she started getting mad. Like, people think that, like, the workers in the store make up the store policy. Like, oh, we could sell it to you if we really want to. We're just not. Like, no, we're beholden to the policies of the actual establishment, you know? But she said something that day. The manager said something that I'll never forget, which I was like, oh, if they do that, that's pretty dope. She was like, no, we don't sell the displays. Once like the holiday's over, we take it down, we donate them to like children, like to shelters and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's a great way to like donate toys to like shelters and stuff. So, but they don't sell the display.
It's also a great lie to get her to leave you alone.
That is. So I was saying, like, if that's true, that's dope. So
just being honest.
Yeah. So
yes, we're giving it to people who need it more than you.
Yes.
Go away.
Kelly shares says, good evening, everybody. Yeah. So I was just but yeah, tickle me Elmo. I mean, those times people got like trampled, run into a Walmart and stuff.
And that's why they made Jingle All the Way.
Are y'all nuts? Like what a timely movie, you know?
That's why they made it.
I know, right?
Like, hey, except they put Big Arnold in his place. It's like, you're not running this guy over.
You're not running this guy over.
He's not a fragile individual. No, my two favorite are Home Alone and A Christmas Story.
If I had
not A Christmas Story, National Lampoon's
I was like,
Christmas Vacation.
Definitely National.
I used to love A Christmas Story
until
TBS and the local cable ruined it.
If I had to choose a Christmas movie that was my favorite, it would be the Santa Claus. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Santa Claus was an
I did enjoy that one.
I did like
the slow changing of Santa. That was fun.
Yes. Huh. I'll tell you what gets me every single time, though, is it Home Alone Lost in New York or whatever?
The second one.
Yeah, when like Kevin sees his mom across the park and I'm just like, boy, just the flood of emotion, like coming back. Hey, Kevin's seen his mom, but imagine being his mom, like lost your kid, don't know what to do. And then you lay eyes on him, you see he's okay. No, the second one, the first time you didn't lose him, you simply left him at home.
That's what I actually did appreciate it. They didn't make it the same thing twice.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I could kind of see how.
Yes, but I was just like, man, that gets me. Oh, Joe Ray said this year it's the PS5. People are stealing them off trucks. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, they have to do a good job of like, disguising what's in the box. But it's like, if there's a box yay big, PS5 size, I'm gonna hop on these trucks.
And the Xboxes, everybody has been taking them and they're replacing them with like other crap.
Oh my god,
like old bricks or like
bricks.
Yeah, some people put bricks. Some people put like a Nerf gun. I think was in one. Just all kind of.
Teresa said Miracle on 34th Street, the original. No, that's like one of them old Christmas classics I've never seen. I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life, even though I know all about it. Like my mom likes It's a Wonderful Life.
I think that's one of those things you kind of have to have watched in.
Yeah, like it has to be like nostalgic related
with your grandmom growing up, or you have to be like it has to be something sentimental to you.
Yeah, because it's boring. That's just how I feel. I'm calling my mom, see where she is. Kelly said, I like Scrooged with Bill Murray. I've never seen it, but I also like Bill Murray. So
I enjoyed it.
Sylvia's here, says, good evening, everybody.
It was more of a, it was more of a, like, it was intense. They had like nice prosthetics and stuff.
Well, we're still on, but I mean, obviously we're about to leave. But everyone's like, where's your mama? And I was like, I don't know. Set an alarm.
Oh my gosh, everybody. You are not calling your mom out on national television.
She had her alarm set yesterday for Whack Wednesday, even though it was Tuesday.
You're so cute. I don't know. Teresa said that she used to watch it with her dad. See? So that's why.
No excuse. Your alarm should be set to a specific day of the week.
That's why, is you make it sentimental.
She said, well, I don't know how to do that. Okay, well, I mean, you can either log on or not. That's all I'm saying.
Well, either way, we've checked. So
okay, bye.
There's that.
That's pretty funny. The alarm went off on Tuesday, you guys. So. Rashana said, I love A Christmas Story. Also, my favorite movie, The Sound of Music, comes on ABC during the holidays. Is that your favorite movie of all time? I cannot get down with The Sound of Music.
It's up there with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Kathy said, Mama is tired. Let her rest. I mean, she'd be all right. She actually should be going to sleep.
She likes to call it.
I love to antagonize my mom. What good is having a mom if you can't antagonize her? So,
I can't answer that.
She knows I'd be liking to bother her. So, yeah, but no, I'm really, at that point, she's probably going to log on right as we're logging off because I ain't got nothing else to say.
That's exactly.
She was like, I missed it. I was like, barely, you basically did. Maybe I'll count down from like 60 to see if she joins. But like today was quite a day. Tomorrow
to put a bike together.
Yeah, we have to put a bike together. We have to put the little lights behind the television. We bought like those strip lights, like the LED lights that like shine behind your television. So that is so we're still gonna put that up. So we got lots of things to do, but I also got lots of orders to pack and ship. So that is going to happen tomorrow. Joe Ray said antagonizing, that's what children do. Exactly. Gail said, as a mom myself, I beg to differ. I'm sure your daughter don't though. So how about that? It is fun. Oh,
you're so cute.
Mom literally said, here she is. Good evening, WAC fam. So you're going to refer to yourself in the third person? That's what you're doing?
I mean, after the way you treated her, she deserves it.
Wrong. Lie. Not true.
You just confessed you antagonized her.
Absolutely. No.
Now you see what I have to do.
Everyone, I will stay on here for another 45 seconds so that y'all can say hi to my mom. But like, I got nothing to talk about anymore. So.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, actually, you know what? Did I tell you guys like huge, not announcement, but like thing that I've realized? Because you remember we talked about like my health goal in 2021. Like I've realized that my health goal is no longer about weight. Like it's not a weight at all. Okay. It's body composition based. Okay. So my goal for 2020 is to get below 25% body fat. Like that's it. Like right now, and that's where I want to live, between 20 and 25% body fat. Because I was looking, you guys, if you Google the pictures of like what the different body fat percentages look like, even the 20 to 25 people look like still fairly thin. I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind being that, like 10 to 15 are like bodybuilders, that's just unrealistic. But I was just like, I wouldn't mind looking like this 25% woman. She looks fairly healthy to me. But I think like for a woman, the healthy range is like 24. So I was like, if I could just like start, it's like from 20 to 24. So like, if I can get below that, that would let me know that I'm headed in the right direction, So next year, in addition to tracking my weight, I'm not going to do it every day, but I am going to be tracking my body fat from now on. So that is something, so that's what I've realized. Like, that's my goal for life. Like, what is my end, because just your goal weight is so unsustainable. Like you can step on the scale, weigh 159, and then you eat a cracker, and then you weigh 162. So like your weight fluctuates so much. But like the overarching goal should have like a specific, and to me that should just be like body comp goals. Look at you. Kathy said that's a great goal, Autumn. You look fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
I say that all the time.
Rashonda said, oh, that's a great goal. I want to have a certain look. It's not really about weight. Exactly. That's what I realized. TC said, great goal. Well, thank you, everyone. Like that is, I know Phyllis is here. Hi, Phyllis. I'm so glad.
Phyllis finally walked in.
Kathy said, wait, Rashonda, prettier than you already are. Yeah, everybody knows that Rashonda is body goals.
Oh my God.
But, I'm all for self-improvement. So I'm not going to be the one to say, like, you don't need to do nothing else, girl. You look great. You look exactly how you want to look, Rashonda. I am here for it. But just so you know, you look great already, but you do you, girl, right? Okay, so that is what I've decided. Yeah, that's what I've decided my goal is, if I'm at 25% body fat, I should look the way that I want to look. That would require that I have the proper amount of fat to muscle ratio, which I'm assuming will give me the look that I want. Maybe I get to 25% body fat and I'm like, nope, still more. Maybe I want to get to 23. But it's not about the number on the scale. It's about what that number is made up of.
There you go.
That's what I'm already,
There you go.
Yes. Sylvia said, yes, if you gain muscle, they will hold water and your weight will go up. Exactly. But my muscle mass will go up, meaning that my body fat percentage will go down. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's where body be able to see. Yeah. So, Yeah, Teresa said, "Oh, cool. Can we get a video of the TV when it's done?" Yeah, sure. I'll probably put it on Vlogmas. So go watch Vlogmas over there. Yeah. Teresa also said, "That's a great goal, is to avoid strokes, diabetes, maybe my dad's genes." But hey, exactly. That's a great goal, to avoid sickness as well. So absolutely.
I was gonna say, in the family,
Joyce said, "I want a new goal that a scale that shows body fat." They're actually quite cheap now. Like they're only like $30 or $40. Because you guys, I was going to ask you to give me this for Christmas, but they're way too expensive. I want one of those handheld body fat analyzers. Y'all remember those? They cost like $250. And I was like, no. Wow. When really the scale that I have, I guess, is good enough. Because I did a bod pod last year. Like maybe I'll do that in 2021 as well. No, I did a bod pod in 2018, which is where like you go sit in a little pod and they like analyze your body, percent like composition. And I was very surprised to find out that my scale at home was pretty much right on the money, like they would say that it was 33.3% body fat and my scale would say 33.4. I was like, wow, that's super close. Wow, so good to know that the body scan that I paid $100 for each time, my scale was actually pretty close to that.
Each time. You bought two of them?
Yeah, because you had to buy, because I did one before Deeper State Keto and then I did one after Deeper State Keto. Okay. Yeah. Nice. And I think, honestly, they had a deal. Like if you bought two, it was like $7 each. So, yeah, but still, I had a scale that pretty much told me that exact same thing.
Very cool.
Kathy said, getting my DEXA scan soon, so I'll know my numbers too. Yeah, I am. Phyllis said, have you thought about one of those DEXA scans? Yes, all of those things. Yes, but I got me a scale that, like I said, it's pretty close. But I'll probably do one if my scale was telling me that I get to 100 or like 25%, I'll probably like get a DEXA scan to like confirm like and a bod pod, because I don't even know if they do DEXA scans around here, but yeah, bod pod is pretty much the same thing. Nice. Rashana said, I've heard of DEXA scan, but I haven't tried it. Is it worth it? Yeah. So a DEXA scan, in my opinion, is like this, or from what I understand, is this huge report. Like not only do they give you your body composition, but they give you like a more in-depth report. Kathy says DEXA scans show the weight of your skeleton, muscle mass, organs, etc. Where like the bod pod that I did literally said your total weight. It said your percentage of body fat, percentage of lean muscle mass, and then like how many pounds of each of those there were. Nice. But from what I've seen, like the DEXA scan results are like a packet.
Much deeper.
Yeah, they're like a packet. So Shelly said our closest DEXA scan is in Seattle, about 5 hours away. Exactly. So I'm just like, bod pod it is, right? But maybe by the time I check, there will be like maybe one that's closer. I don't know.
Where's the closest one? Chicago?
No, I don't know where it is. I just saw, they were like, put in your zip code to find the closest DEXA scan. And then I put in my zip code and they were like, none in your area. And I was like, oh, okay.
It's probably like either Indianapolis or Nashville.
Yeah, probably some big city like that. So worst comes to worst, maybe that'll be like a gold treat myself, like go to a fun city, get a DEXA scan. Yeah.
I'll be at the local bar and establishment, enjoying the scenery. Like they have beautiful like archways.
Well, somebody come get mine.
I'm just saying they got archways and waterfalls.
Rashana said my scale is a Fit Index and does the body fat percentage. Joyce, I got mine on Amazon. Yes, I got mine on Amazon as well. The exact one that I have is actually listed in my Amazon store. So if you go to watchoutketo.com/swag to get my link. No, that's just a regular bathroom scale. Or I'm pretty sure in the description of this video, there is a link to my Amazon store. If you click on it, I think it's like All Things Fitness or something like that. I do have the exact scale that I use is on there, and I've had it for a few years, and it's still really good. Nice. Joe Ray says, I have the Renfo. I don't know what that is, but that sounds like super legit. So yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Kathy said, Shelly, I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know when I get it scheduled. I'm not sure if our HRA or like an HSA covers it. I'd like to hear about that, but we'd be paying # out of pocket. That being said, for my bod pod. That being said, everyone have a great night. My mom has been on here long enough for her to say hi to everybody that needs it. We're going to go back to watching, a little television. Don't forget, if you want to watch Vlogmas, I post every day over on my other channel, Watch Autumn. Also, I go live every single day at 9:30 a.m. over on Watch Autumn. So it's like Tons of content and check-ins over there if you're interested. If not, I'll figure out something to post here on Watch Out on Keto. It was going to be some keto crate stuff, but it's just like, you know, where's my parcels?
Yeah. Then we'll create a keto crate.
No, we ain't doing
that.
Never
mind.
Have a good night, everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. You are so